Ready, start, para. The plaintiffs thus wanted a declaration to the effect that shares in the Indian company, which are held by defendant number 3 to 7, in fact belong to defendant number 2 company, since defendant number 2 did not come forward to make the said claim. Derivative action was filed by the plaintiffs on its behalf to the aforesaid effect. As per the plaintiffs, the High Court of Madras at Chennai had the jurisdiction to entertain the same, inasmuch as one registered office of the Indian company is in Chennai. 2. The investments made by defendant number 2 were made in the Indian company in Chennai. And 3. Substantial part of cause of action as reflected in the correspondence letters exchanged between plaintiffs number 2 and defendant number 1 and 10 arose in Chennai. The contesting defendants questioned the territorial jurisdiction of the Madras High Court to entertain the said suit on the ground that no cause of action available to the plaintiffs to maintain the suit arose within the jurisdiction of the said court. In substance, the plaintiffs were attempting to resolve the dispute between the shareholders of the company, though all these shareholders are residents and nationals of Dubai. Moreover, they are claiming that though shares are in the names of defendants number 3 to 7, it is defendant number 2 which has the beneficial interest therein, and even defendant number 2 is a foreign entity which is covered by the foreign law. Likewise, the inter se relationship between defendant number 2 and the plaintiffs is also covered by the foreign law. It was additionally contended that the claims made by the plaintiffs are not enforceable even under the Companies Act 1956 or the Companies Act 2013. Para. As far as inter se disputes between the plaintiffs and the contesting defendants, who are all shareholders of defendant number 2, are concerned, they have arisen in Dubai, which is outside the territorial jurisdiction of Chennai. Mrs. C.A. Sundaram Niraj Kishan Kaul and others learned senior counsel appeared for the plaintiffs. In substance, their argument was that the learned single judge of the Madras High Court had rightly allowed the application for leave to file the suit after satisfying that the court at Chennai had the territorial jurisdiction to entertain such a suit, which was a derivative action taken out by the plaintiffs on behalf of defendant number 2. It was highlighted that even if defendant number 2 was a Dubai company of which plaintiffs and defendant number 3 to 7 were the shareholders, dispute was in respect of shares in defendant number 1, which was an Indian company having its registered office in Chennai from the date of incorporation. Full stop. Over.